Hey there, indie wrestling fans, Brian Zane here. It's Wednesday, November 22nd, and in association with Powerbomb.tv, it's time for This Week in Independent Wrestling. Well, pro wrestling is getting its own version of a late-night talk show, but don't worry, Eric Bischoff and Jay Leno are not involved. This very second premieres live this Saturday night on Powerbomb.tv and is hosted by independent wrestling referee Bryce Remsburg. This very second will feature an interactive fan experience as well as a musical guest. Stokely Hathaway has been confirmed to be on the first episode. If you're in the Philadelphia area and would like to be part of the live studio audience, tickets are on sale now for this weekend's event at tix.powerbomb.tv. Chikara had a big double shot weekend with Dark Water in Haverhill, Massachusetts, and Killed the Moon in Enfield, Connecticut. The Saturday show saw Mike Quackenbush submit Max Smashmaster in the main event, and Ophidian defended the Young Lions Cup against Officer Warren Barksdale, while Sunday saw Dasher Hatfield beat Keith Lee in the main event, and Juan Francisco de Coronado defend the Chikara Grand Championship against the Proletariat Boar of Moldova. Scenic City Trios took place this Saturday night. The one-night, 8-team, 6-man tag tournament featured talent from all over the Midwest and Southeast and saw Team Glory Pro, Kurt Stallion, Myron Reed, and Gary J, emerge victorious, beating Team Southern Underground Pro in Round 1, the Carnies in Round 2, and the Nightmare Mob in the finals. The Scenic City Invitational team returns to the Chattanooga area at Ooltewah High School on February 10th for their second annual Scenic City Rumble event. Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment held their Lucky 7 event on Sunday afternoon. The show saw Anthony Henry defeat White Mike, CB Suave score a major upset and win the Lucky 7 matchup to earn a championship shot at AWE's next big event, and Chip Day defeated Martin Stone to win the Georgia Wrestling Crown. AWE returns to action on December 27th for Show of the Year. Nova Pro Wrestling returns to Fairfax, Virginia this Friday for their 11th Dimension event. The show will feature 2 Survivor Series-style elimination tag team matches, the first triathlon match in Nova Pro history, and the long-awaited rematch between Fred Yehai and Jonathan Gresham. Nova Pro also announced this week that on December 28th for their event titled Such Great Heights, Jimmy Jacobs will make his debut with the promotion facing off against Tim Donst. That show will be streamed live on Powerbomb.tv. AIW's huge Hell on Earth 13 event takes place this Friday in Cleveland, Ohio. The show will feature Dominic Guarini versus Ethan Page, Jody Fleisch versus Matt Cross versus Laredo Kid versus DJ Z, Tracy Williams versus Tom Lawler, and Tim Donst looking to defend his Absolute Championship against Nick Gage. Alpha One returns to Hamilton, Ontario, Canada this weekend for Final Act 8. The event will see Stokely Hathaway defending his Outer Limits Championship in a Royal Rumble-style Battle Royal where he will be the first entrant, Keith Lee versus Kurt Stallion versus Alex Daniels, Ethan Page defends the Southside Wrestling Championship against Josh Alexander with Cody Rhodes as the special referee, and Kobe Durst defends his Alpha Male title against Ricky Shane Page. And this Saturday in Niagara Falls, New York, Empire State Wrestling is hosting its Wrestle Bash event. The card features Ethan Page versus Frankie Feathers, Matt Sydal in a 6-man match for the DePaulo Cup, MVP versus Vince Valor, RJ City defending the ESW title against Braxton Sutter, and much more. For tickets and info, visit eswwrestling.com. All this weekend, Winston-Salem, North Carolina will be rocking thanks to WrestleCade. The 3-day event, which begins this Friday, features multiple wrestling cards and fan fest events featuring some of the top stars in independent wrestling and legends of yesteryear. For more info, visit WrestleCade.com. Where will NWA Champion Tim Storm end up next? That's the question on many fans' minds after he showed up on Friday in Clarksville, Tennessee to defend the championship against Josephus Brody for Tried and True Pro Wrestling, then making an appearance at House of Hardcore in Philadelphia on Saturday. As we said last week, multiple independent wrestling stars have taken to social media looking for NWA title shots, and Combat Zone Wrestling has issued an open invitation for Storm to appear at their Cage of Death event on December 9th. So where would you like to see Storm defend the title? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Some news out of the Evolve camp this week, beginning with a big format change for future events. Starting on December 9th for Evolve 96 in Corona, New York, Evolve cards will now include preliminary bouts with upcoming talent, meaning that the shows will have intermissions once again. Evolve also announced that with the exception of their WWN Live experience on April 5th through the 7th in New Orleans during WrestleMania weekend, no 2018 dates are currently on the books. In a statement, founder of Evolve and VP of Talent Relations Gabe Sapolsky says, quote, "We are in the process of working out our live streaming future. There are currently 4 different ongoing negotiations about the future of Evolve and the WWN family live streaming. The offer we take will then shape the Evolve schedule. There will definitely be multiple Evolve events in 2018 before the WWN live experience. We're also looking towards an Evolve return in the Midwest in the spring," end quote. Finally, Powerbomb.tv's next event, titled Was Up, takes place this Saturday in Philadelphia. The main event will see Jonathan Gresham, the independent champion, go one-on-one for the first time with the UK's Jody Fleisch. Also, UFC fighter Tom Lawler will be in singles action versus MJF. If you can't be there in person, you can watch it live this Saturday night exclusively on Powerbomb.tv. And if you want to sign up, use the promo code BrianSentMe and get your first 20 days of the streaming service absolutely free. Got a tip regarding news, upcoming events, and results? Send them our way via direct message at facebook.com/independentwrestling. For Powerbomb.tv, I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.